Today we are going to go over 4-5 integration by substitution, and we call this U substitution. The basic steps are: first you need to define your U, then you find du, find the relation du and between du and dx. Next you are going to replace x and dx using u and du. So you are going to change the integration from x to u. I'm going to go over some examples and you can practice some problems. For example 1. So when we look at this problem, our u will be x cubed plus 5. So du will be 3x squared dx. After we define u and du, next we can plug everything inside the original function. So the original equation will be, so 3x squared dx is our du. X cubed plus 5 becomes u to the 20th. Now we can use the power rule. So it's 21st, u to the 21st power, plus constant c. Now we plug u back into the equation. It's x cubed plus 5 to the 21st over 21st plus c. Example 3 is very similar to example 1. Let's look at example 2. So in this case, I'm going to define my u is cosine of x. So du will be negative sine of x dx. Now we plug everything in. This becomes integration u to the 4th. Sine x dx will be replaced by negative du. This negative integration u to the 4th du. Negative 5 u to the 5th power, 5 plus c. Now plug everything in. Negative cosine x to the 5th over 5 plus c. To the 5th power, we can also write it as like this. Let's look at example 5. Example 5, this is definite integrals. We have 0 and 2 as our lower and upper boundaries. So first, let's define our u equals x cubed plus 2. When we find du, it's the same thing as when we take the derivative. It would be 3x squared dx. Now we are going to plug everything in. So first, we don't worry about the boundaries. We're going to replace x squared. X squared dx will be 1 over 3 du. And x cubed plus 2 will be u to the 3rd power. We change all the boundaries from x to u. When x equals 0, u equals 2. When x equals 2, u equals 2 cubed, 10. So now we evaluate this. This is 1 over 3 u to the 4th. When we take the antiderivative, 12 u to the 4th, 2 to 10. Now we plug everything in. 10 to the 4th minus 2 to the 4th. Okay, everybody, you can pause the video, and here's the answer key. After you finish, you can compare your answers with my answer key.